guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonita. Here we talk about all the things that we love as it relates to lifestyle and luxury. Today we have another how to buy pre-loved video, and I will link that playlist down below. I have a few videos, I think about 10 now, 10 or so videos in that series. So if you like these type of videos, please keep on watching. So today, let's chat about The Real Real, another online consignment store. The Real Real, however, does have about 3 boutiques. I believe one in California, one in Chicago, and one in New York. It's owned by a woman named Julie Wainwright, and also recently, probably about a year or so ago, The Real Real went public on the New York Stock Exchange, so you can buy stock. If you are interested in buying stock in some of these consignment companies, The Real Real is one that's publicly held. Just another way to make money, honey. Anyway, today we're gonna have an honest chat about the company and about the process and things that you find online about The Real Real. The number one thing, if you put in maybe a search in Google or on YouTube about The Real Real, you're gonna find information that Chanel recently sued them for selling fakes on their website. The Real Real says that all of their products are 100% real. They are highly authenticated, and you know, you shouldn't have any problem purchasing from them, and if you do, you will get your money back 100%. I think the real issue that people are having with them is the actual name of the company. It's called The Real Real, and they are so, I guess, strongly asserting that all of their items are real. Again, I'm gonna link down below or put here on the screen a few videos that I've found on YouTube about people, why they're no longer gonna buy from The Real Real, and that they indeed bought fake items from The Real Real. So today I'm going to give you 5 things to consider before you shop at The Real Real, whether it be online or in store. The first thing that I want to get right off the bat, I did a video on how to self-authenticate items. When you are buying pre-loved, you need to be able to self-authenticate, because then you won't be on YouTube doing a video talking about how you got scammed from The Real Real and you bought a fake purse. So I think that you guys need to take that seriously if you want to buy pre-loved. If you don't want to buy pre-loved, pay full price at the boutique, you know, whatever, to each their own. I do both. Whatever you decide, just make sure that you pretty much know what you're doing. If you're going to shop pre-loved, you have to know how to self-authenticate. So I will link that video either down below or here in the cards. It's a pretty in-depth video about some things that you want to absolutely know before you buy pre-loved. If you want me to do a more in-depth video about the company and, you know, about the things that I've found about them, people like The Real Real because you get a higher commission when you're selling your items to them, as opposed to like maybe Fashion File or Tradesy or whatever. You get a higher commission, so I think that's the attraction that people like. So they're pretty good when you want to sell your items, but when you want to shop The Real Real, you want to be careful. The first thing that you want to consider is maybe you should shop in store. It would seem that they have more items in store, and also there are little to no issues or questionable items, whether they're real or authentic, from the items purchased in store. I believe Hyla Lux just purchased a beautiful orange Birkin bag from The Real Real in New York. And I will link her Instagram down below, and that bag is just beautiful. I will say that just looking online, they do have a really good, highly sought after Hermes items there online, and their prices are pretty good. A little bit of a markup, but they're not outrageous. The second thing that you may want to consider with shopping The Real Real is that you may only want to shop their clothing and shoe items. Those items seem to be really good, always in stock. In my research, I've found little to no evidence of them pushing fake items or whatever, if you will. So if you really like The Real Real, I'm not here to say shop The Real Real or don't shop The Real. I just want to give you the information and you make your own decision. But those clothing items seem to be pretty okay. The third thing that you want to consider if you're going to shop with The Real is if you're shopping online, the number one complaint that people are saying is that the pictures and the descriptions sometimes do not match the item when they get it in their hands. They'll go back and look at, the post about the item that they purchased, and it doesn't fully match. It won't say, heavy damage, or there was a smell. It smelled like cologne. It smelled like smoke, or leather wear, or handles wonky. It will not say. I will shout out to Fashion File really quickly. Their descriptions are on point. When I shopped at Fashion File, I never had an issue with their descriptions, but people are saying their descriptions and pictures just do not match. The fourth thing you want to consider if you're going to shop The Real, you just need to know that it would seem that their Chanel items and their Hermes items are the ones that they put more focus on, whether it be a bag or ready to wear. Those two fashion houses, more of their monies and energies, making sure that they authenticate those things properly. Like I did mention, Chanel did have a lawsuit saying that they did sell fake items on the Real website. So I'll link that article down below. As of late, it would seem that they are really heavily focusing on Chanel items and Hermes items as far as authenticating. So then the question becomes, well, where does that leave the other items? Because they sell it all. They sell Fendi, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. If you want to shop them, you just want to kind of do your due diligence and be careful. My final thing that I would say, the fifth thing that you would consider if you're going to shop The Real, whether it be in store, in my opinion, or online, is I would still get my item authenticated. Even though I pride myself in being pretty good authenticating, if I found something, I still would get it authenticated by a professional authenticator. And the ones that I use are Real Authentication. I will again link them down below. They are really good. They have an app. You can call them. They take their time and really authenticate. I've never had a problem with them when I buy pre-loved. If I feel like I'm not sure, I send it over to them and then they send it back. And I've been pretty right. There's only one time that I missed. I thought it was real, but still I wanted to be sure. And when I sent it over to them, it was a fake. All right, guys, so those are the 5 things that I hope you would consider if you're going to shop The Real, whether it be in store or online. And if this is your first time visiting with us, welcome. We do videos 2 days a week. Wednesdays is usually a luxury video, and Fridays we do something called a Fast 5 Friday. I hope that you would like this video, that you would subscribe. Also, too, guys, follow us over on Instagram, and I think that's it. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.